Hello, you fine feathered friends of mine. Let me rotate this so it'll be just right for y'all. Well, we had to take a break. I had to get fat again. Had to have me one of these here Frosties, you know, from the Wendy's. And look at here. Y'all look in the road. That truck's, it's got to go poo-poo. That Tahoe is poo-pooing. Did y'all see that? Hey, I got another one I'm trying to find. Okay, it was taking a dump, she said. Well, if y'all ever get a chance to come up here to Pigeon, Tennessee, and you want some fast food, though they have good food everywhere, they don't always have good service. And not all fast food is fast or good. Well, we just ate right here at the Wendy's. I know it's in reverse. Y'all can get it. Y'all figure it out. I mean, you see Dave's daughter, Wendy. Well, this place we got in line, there was like 15 people ahead of us. We were not in line, not even 10 minutes. Every time somebody would step off, the next person would get in line. The first person got the food. I mean, it was like herding cattle through here. It was great. Food was fresh. Service was excellent. Yeah, a lot of people coming and going. Tables didn't quite get cleaned off. Hold on. Look at that stupid Tahoe back there. We're gonna get it again in a minute. But back to this Wendy's. This Wendy's service was top notch. I hope, I'm gonna hashtag Wendy's in this, and I hope Wendy's district manager or somebody above that gets back in touch with this store and lets them know how well they did. Y'all just don't know the amount of people that flows through Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Deer and Rod Run, Shades of the Past, Ford Fest, all these big car shows come up here. And there's millions of people, and I'm not exaggerating when I say millions. You can't get a hotel room unless you book way in advance. You barely can find a campsite, and that's because somebody canceled. This Wendy's, A1 in my book. We want to see some cars. Let's do it. Now, first off, we're gonna look at this old truck here. I believe that's Fred's truck. He had this truck cleaned up, Fred Sanford. He decided that he was going out of the trash business and the salvage business, and he wanted to have his truck customized. My buddy Boo, he knows all about Fred. And Boo, see this truck, he'll know that was Fred's truck. I'm just messing with y'all, but Sanford & Son was one of my favorite TV shows as a kid, and it still is today. My real good buddy Boo and I, we kind of do little quotes, or do you remember, and about Sanford & Son, and I have a good time at work, and he's one of my best buds. But look at these seats, man. These seats look killer in here. It's like almost made for it. Beautiful, slick truck. Just don't got no door handles. What the hell is it with people taking the flipping door handles off, y'all? Look, see that scooter with them big old fat tires? Man, I'm telling you, that's the only way to get around here. But if anybody likes modern trucks, look at this big beast. Look at here. Dang. And look, it's got a big old nose on it. Look. I see these scoops on a truck like this, I think it's breathing. These people get around in side-by-sides and razors and golf carts. Then they get on these damn scooters like this, man. They'll sneak up on you before you know it. And man, you just ride on anything. If anybody's got any ideas on how to make something like this, I'm open to making something. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'd rather do it electric because those are. And I want to sneak up on somebody. But they got little bicycle, funny looking floating bicycles. I mean, there's everything up there. Regular bikes. Look here. That is a new Camaro back there just scaring me to death. Listen at that beast. Alright, come on, let's go. Alright. One of the things that we really like to do here when we're out looking at cars is we like to watch the cars go down the road, and we like to people watch. Well, it's funny to see these older people get on these scooters like this and fly. And I mean, look, that old man beating his wife to death on that thing. But we get a kick out of people. And I'm sure they see me wobbling around, somebody's laughing at me. So why not? I mean, hell, it's fun to laugh. But anywho, back in the day when I was a kid living in Calhoun, Georgia, and there's a drag strip up there called Paradise Drag Strip. There was a car very similar to that one in Calhoun, Georgia. Get it, boys! But that's just a super cool car. It brings back childhood memories. But look at this coupe right here. Roadster, whatever the hell it is. Yeah, that top comes off. It's funny when you see these cars roll up through here. These expensive E350s, trying not to run into people on scooters. These people on scooters just don't care where they stop. Look here, fellas. And look, it's funny to watch these people. Look, they get down on the ground. When you see somebody looking at one on the ground, they looking to buy.
Except for me.
Yeah, except for her. She wants to make fun of somebody's work. All right, let's go on down here. That's enough of that. You have these Chevy trucks looking pretty good, and you got these a little bit newer model Novas. I mean, they're not my favorite ones of that era, but when these Novas here are fixed up, they are pretty. And back in the day, my lovely wife had one. And then you got this Chevelle here, and it's a white, I think, but it kind of has a blue tint to it. In there. Pretty cool little car. And then, look at that daggone Vette. That is pretty. But it's Ford right here. I thought it was a Falcon, but I don't know if it is or ain't. Yeah, Falcon. A lot of these people like to find these old cars, get them running, and they'll throw just a, quick shade tree paint job on it, and it helps them a lot. This old car's slick. I don't know if it's $16,000 slick though. Look at this. Y'all see that sticker? I don't know what Ron Fellows has to do with this car, but he had something to do with it. Okay, ain't nothing there. Let me get my paint inspector and get her over here. All right, inspector. What do you think about this one?
Pretty from far away.
But it's far from pretty, huh? I think it's like a 62 best game, thereabouts. It's a pretty old car. It don't have the name on it, but they all about trading. What? I mean, it's a driver. I think somebody's just had it for a while. Not really done nothing but paint the dang roof white. It's a good candidate to find a rust bucket bubble top and have the top replaced to put the bubble top on it. And they'd have a car worth $1.
Paint is cracked with it.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah. Look. See, she points it all out, man.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, well,
All this, on all the loose.
guys,
Cracked.
we have a good time up here. She makes me laugh. She's having fun. Oh yeah, it's lifting, ain't it?
Horrible.
You get down here and you see pimp daddies down here. This 80-year-old man down there riding down through there. He looks like Elvis, white hair. Huh? Yeah. All right, back to these vehicles. Guys, look at this up here. Everybody loves COEs. The Monte Carlo Super Sport is what I like, for sure. And my wife is gonna go inspect that like she's buying it. But I love these COEs. I don't know what they built it on, but that joker is sweet. You see that pretty grill? I'm trying to get back so y'all can see this good, fellas and fellettes. Look at this. They got storage compartments everywhere. I have this old coupe 1930 Model A with a fair, clean title. Look at that. Motor runs. What? So you had some wood replaced in there. It looks like it all needs to be replaced. Wasn't done too good. But anyhow, I just wanted some people to see that. That's pretty neat. I'd like to have that. All right, let's go find us something. We got to find us something unique. That COE wasn't unique, but I think you folks y'all deserve to see something very unique. Let's go see what we can find. All right. Part of Pigeon 4's rod run was built on rat rods. People bring anything up here. They'd make it out of anything. Well, here's you something. As they drove this joker up here, they caught a bird on the way. Don't you look at that bird in there. I'm just kidding, that's a fake bird. But you got a fake rat right there. Yeah, you see funny things like this and you just gotta show the world, you know. It's got green glass. I don't know if that picks it up, but it does. And you see how the exhaust comes out right here. And you can pop that cap off and I'm sure she's gonna be loud. They take a saw blade and made a sun visor. That's just different.
Get the lanterns.
Yeah, I got lanterns on here that are, they have actual lights in them. Yeah, there it is. It's pretty neat. Sorry about that. I had to switch hands. Inside it has all kinds of porcelain knobs and doohickeys on stuff. I don't know if y'all can see that. I barely can. And it's got a little bitty tiny steering wheel for something. And then they made them a batch of moonshine before they left the house. And then they put their moonshine still on here because, you know, they had to have some fuel somehow. So, but look at how rusted out that thing was.
The oars missing.
Oh,
The tailgate.
the tailgate. Look at that. It's a Chevrolet, not a Chevrolet. Them big old meaty tires. I hope it's got a good motor in it. Them big old tires. Or they just wasted a lot of money. But it's just a cool old truck. But like I said, these rod runs was made on hot rods and street rods. But mainly rat rods. Some people would say different things. This is my opinion and I'm sticking to it. Anywho, look at that golf cart. Okay. So I want y'all to see a cool, roughly a 50 model Chevy truck right here. St. Bernard College. Look at that. Just a neat truck. Looks like they cleared it with shiny clear. Got them love the wiring on there. This wire loom would have been a little expensive for this build. Look at them. It's just a cool old truck. See the rotted out step. That's what makes it. Ain't nothing like an old rod like this. Look on the interior. The seat is a super cool seat. I mean, ain't no bells and whistles in here. I mean, it's got new carpet, new seat, a new shifter. I mean, it's just a cool old truck. You just throw whatever wood you took off the barn, put it in the bed. I mean, it's just a cool truck. But that's what it's all about. You take it, you make it, you bring it. All right, Mopar fellas. Check out this here Plymouth. It's a pretty car. It definitely needs some polishing. That ain't no flat clear on that one. It's just needs a dang good waxing. Or it's primer one. It's awful. Camaro needs help. Check out the Redneck Customs truck.
I tell you, I'm gonna talk to my wife. I mean, I'm gonna come back and tell you what she says. If she said, hell no.
You hear some funny stories as you walk by out here. It's funny. I hope y'all heard that man's story. But check out this. It looks like somebody's old racing truck. That's some wide. That's a wide rear. I hope y'all can see some of this. The sun's real bright, so it's hard for me to show you. That truck is a dually. It's got dual wheels on the back. It's so cool. Good paint job on it. Somebody made that like that. All right. So here's a story for you folks. Back when I was in Calhoun, we had a guy named Peanut Fuquay had a car just like this. To be honest, he had two of them. One was his, and one was his wife's. I think his stripes might have been blue or just all red, but anyhow, the stripes was a little different. And one of them was an automatic, one was a 4-speed car. But it was beautiful. He had that car for years. Turned around, sold them both. And I have heard that he found it, the one that was his, and bought it back. So it's just kind of neat how the world, things happen in this world and you have to get rid of some of the things you really like. never know how life will deal you another hand and you get to get something else. And he got his truck, he got his car back. So, look at this old Charger, folks. And this guy was driving this around. And I told him, I said, this thing looks good just like it is. He said, yep, and that's the way it'll stay. But it's got real nice bucket seats in it. It's a ratty car, I mean, but it gets a good car. And look at this modern 392 Hemi in this car. That's all right. Sweet. Okay, look at here. Let's guess. 1923. Look at that. They went so fast the roof came off. Look at that. It's a beast, y'all. It's a beast, I tell you. I'm just kidding. But you know, it's funny how people get these old cars like this and they'd rather run it without a roof on it. But look at the signs as the door panels. Oh guys, look right here. Look at that. Ain't that cool? That's a Barstool golf cart. You get around with what you got. Well, this old truck right here is, well, let's just say it's colorful. And, well, it's got a unique name. Radillac. But look at here. Homegrown imperfection. All right, let's see what is so imperfect. Well, the body was pretty pitted, but that's okay. It's a rat rod. Got the rat fink shifter in it. Okay, I like those metal flake steering wheel. Don't you look at this motor? Cadillac style. I don't know what kind of caddy motor it is, but it says it is. I guess it is. But that's a cool old truck. It ain't my style, but I like that era. If it was full hood, full fenders, it'd look good. But look at that. Wow. That's sweet. And fellas, they went plumb modern on this one. LS, EFI, Holly EFI. Yeah. They spent some dollars on this build. Look at the seat. They even got the cup holders built into the seat. It's pretty sweet. Well, I'm hoping I can get this daggum Tahoe to come back by here, folks. Y'all need to see it. Man, look at that. This is a sweet truck. Wow. Alright, say bye, hon. Alright, folks, I'm gonna let y'all go for now. Until next time, you better wrench on something, I'm not. Alright, folks, see ya.